Once again, the internet has become a cesspool because the gameplay of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 has finally come out and people are crapping on it. Left, right, center, up, down, whatever the fudge. That's the internet for you, man. You can't satisfy everyone, and if you ask me, at this point, I'm here for all of it, man. It makes for great content, you know what I mean? Look at what this person over here says, Black. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, easily the worst entry in the series. Poor graphics, unfun combat, no gameplay variety, no real innovation, and feels outdated despite years of development. Alright, let's just quickly debunk this. Poor graphics. The graphics of Xenoverse 2, man, I don't know why people think that has aged pretty well, because that shading is terrible, man. That is some terrible shading on Xenoverse 2. I don't know why people like it so much. Yeah, to me it just looks like vomit grease, if you ask me. Unfun combat, there's no real innovation. And then you say there's unfun combat, so there's no real innovation. Isn't it the same like Xenoverse 2? Unfun combat? Xenoverse 2's combat is not the greatest, but it's not bad either. No gameplay variety. Them giving you the option to actually transform into other characters. That is gameplay variety. I don't like it myself, just saying, but that is gameplay variety. Feels outdated, despite years of development. Look, we've yet to see anything further aside from a few gameplay clips here and there. Feels outdated, maybe at this stage, maybe it does. I can somewhat see that. But it's too early to tell, man. That's the internet for you anyway. After reportedly spending around 7 years in development, this is the result. Show more. The game doesn't even come close to the standard fans expected from the Xenoverse. What were y'all expecting, man? What were you guys expecting? It's Xenoverse. It's not Sparking Zero or Budokai Tenkaichi or whatnot. It's not Infinite World. What were you guys expecting? Or Kakarot. Meanwhile, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 remains the... Of course, we have a Xenoverse 2 glaze over here. Going back to what he said here above, unfun combat. It looks pretty much the same as Xenoverse. Xenoverse 2 is the GOAT, but it has very similar gameplay to Xenoverse 2. Look, if they were going to change too much about Xenoverse 2, they were going to piss off so many fans. And if they didn't change anything at all, it's going to be like, no, there's no innovation at all. I mean, the fans you can't satisfy everyone. That comes with the territory. Meanwhile, I don't know why they called it the GOAT. More content, more fun, more replayability, and a much more overall experience. We don't even know that yet. We don't know what content is going to be in the game of Xenoverse 3. A truly disappointing outcome of what should have been the next evolution of Xenoverse. I'm convinced these people don't have a life, man. Honestly, I'm convinced they don't have a life at all, because, like, I'm sure they're just chilling behind their screen and typing out some trash like this post over here. And they just go about their day and think like, oh, I can't wait to see what comments I got, how many people I pissed off, you know? It's not worth it, man. Hype, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, okay. Okay, the fundamental issue here is that it's very possible that Xenoverse 3 has all the depth from Xenoverse 2 and potentially more. But Bandai Namco has done such a terrible job in presenting them that people currently feel that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 is a bastardized version of 2. They only released a teaser trailer. What the heck, man? The rest of the stuff you've seen was gameplay from other people that went to the convention. Is it a convention or a con that they went to? Oh, who is this guy? He looks very familiar. Let's see what he has to say.
You ain't even... Stop hating on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. You ain't even play it yet. Bandai Namco released a game.
Why have I seen this guy? I've seen this guy somewhere before. I think I've seen him on a Mike Hollow stream.
Gameplay preview of Xenoverse 3. Content creators also got to see it at Summer's Game Fest.
Summer's Game Fest, there we go.
Meaning they didn't even play it. They watched the shit too. Now I'm seeing everybody on Twitter, social media talking about Xenoverse 3 look like Dragon Ball the Breaker. Battle of Z. What is wrong with y'all? We just had this whole conversation about people being LARPers for not playing a video game. You know, Xenoverse 1 played differently from 2.
Oh
you thought
gosh.
Xenoverse 3 was gonna play the same as Xenoverse 2?
Yes.
That's my problem with all the gaming right now. I'm okay with you criticizing the game if you played it. Nobody's played Xenoverse 3.
Oh man, I like this guy. Give him a round of applause. I like this guy, man. He makes solid, good points, man. No one has played the game. They've only previewed it. They've seen gameplay of it. I don't know why people just be hating on it from what they're seeing. They don't know what the mechanics feels like. They don't even know if it's a lot smoother than Xenoverse 2. No, they're just blindly hating on it. Jeez. Xenoverse 1 played like Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 has more refined and added stamina break. Dragon Dash and the ability to hit enemies who are on the ground thing. thing that you could not do in Xenoverse 1. The core gameplay was the same. True, they really innovated on the gameplay of Xenoverse 1. They have taken what worked in Xenoverse 1 and they transformed it in a way that it worked in Xenoverse 2. So you can pretty much expect the same thing for 3. I don't get the blind hate for this game, man. And this looks like Xenoverse 2, what y'all on? Exactly. If I saw the trailer, that's why I complain. That ugly is always hating. This is what I hate about the anime community, man. Y'all are racist as hell, you know that? Flippin' hell. It's over with on all that. It's the internet. About time we make peace with criticism no matter the type. Personally, I don't think you need to play something in order to know if you want to buy it. If the food look bad, then it needs to get a rework in the kitchen. I don't know what y'all be saying, man. The graphics looks way ahead of Xenoverse 2. People who think Xenoverse needs to copy the same formula method of combat is the reason why games are copy and paste nowadays. Because when a game takes a different approach, for the better you got people LARPing like Xenoverse 2 was the pinnacle of game design when PvP flopped. I hate that word LARPing, by the way. But it's true what he's saying. There's a reason why Sparking Zero's gameplay is very similar to the other Tenkaichi games that came before, because they didn't want to piss off too many people, but in not doing that, he ended up pissing a lot of people off. How are you guys feeling about everything revealed for Xenoverse 3? Still can't believe this guy's name is Brett, by the way. You gotta be kidding. It's nothing like a Brett. If Xenoverse 3 is nothing like Xenoverse 2, then it's a banger sequel, because Xenoverse effing sucks. Oh, he's just rage baiting at this point, man. Yo, who's this auntie? The amount of slander and hate I'm seeing for Xenoverse 3 is crazy. At least give the people a chance to correct the game or hell finish the game. Y'all are overly complaining about an unfinished product. It's okay to criticize, but this sea of hate is foolish. I agree, JJ, I agree, man. Power up for the next adventure. Let's check a little bit of this trailer out. I did see the trailer already. I just want to see a little bit more of it on the stream.
Who are you?
Okay, I kind of see why they... Oh my gosh, why Bulma looking like Whis?
And what are you doing here? Do you know
How can I look at that? It looks... Oh, look at the shading.
I mean, do you even know where you are? And it's not like you
Wait a minute, I think I missed something.
Where you came from. I mean, do you even...
Can you make fat people? That would be awesome for the inclusivity.
know where you are? And it's not like you or I have any lead, so why not join the
Okay, Bulma's got a new design. I don't see any problem with it. The same stiff movements. Okay, I wouldn't say it's stiff, but you know, that same awkward movements is the exact same as Xenoverse 1 and 2, so y'all can be happy about that if y'all want to.
Hey, you! Keep your hands off that, you dirty thief!
Who's this Yamcha looking... Oh, his name is Bread! You gotta be kidding me, man.
Move one more inch!
So what is this guy's name with the white hair?
I'll knock you right into next week, do you hear me?
So, what do you say?
Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 is in the game, we know that.
I'm Lilica.
Lilica. She looks like Videl. Videl and Yamcha, folks! Gotta love it.
Hey,
Rom. This is a demon chick.
it's rare to see new faces.
She looks like a demon though. I wonder if demon's gonna be a new race also that you can choose from. It has to be.
Hey, punk, what do you think you're staring?
The heck? The heck? This guy looks like an android with Frankie's hairstyle from One Piece.
We'll see who's laughing in a minute.
Oh, he's got a tail. I thought he was an android.
Time
Look at that Sandland looking Frankie dude.
We're the GS Squad, champions of justice!
Please stop the poses.
Let's suit up! Time to show me.
Look, it doesn't look bad. It looks amazing, in fact. Looks exactly like Xenoverse 2. Look at the gameplay. We don't know what kind of content is going to be in this game anyway, but the people are still hating on it regardless.
Heroes like us never lose! Right, trusty sidekick?
Oh, here's the thing I saw. Trusty sidekick.
Weird connection between us.
Good. Now release.
I believe
Release! I don't know why they included Vegeta in this reveal trailer, because he's someone who doesn't really work with people, he works alone.
Into another being. Impossible.
We can win if we work together!
Oh, let's just check this out. Yeah, you can transform into other people, look at that. You transform into Trunks.
I knew you could do it! You can
win this, I know
You've grown strong. She might even
Transforming
have more
into
potential
Piccolo.
than Gohan.
I don't want to do that though.
Whoa! Do you feel that?
Krillin looks weird in this game, man. Krillin looks really weird in this game. I don't know why he's so tall and lanky. It kind of looks very surreal and
Focus
creepy.
on giving it everything you've got.
That's always one of my main complaints. Everyone else looks cool. Krillin, I don't know, man. He looks like a bald Huggy Wuggy.
Challenging us was your first mistake. It'll also be your last.
Is it transforming into them, or is it like summoning their avatar to, like, you know, embody you or whatnot? I don't know. Hopefully it gets a better explanation. Oh. Man's head turned into an afro there for a second. But his hair's actually spiking, I like that.
A superhero never turns their back on a person in need.
What I hated about Xenoverse is when you had a specific hairstyle and you went into Super Saiyan, you retained that same hairstyle and your hair was just blonde. Like, that was lazy work, so I'm glad they're actually making the hair spiky over here.
Right, sidekick. Today begins the first chapter of our heroic saga.
Oh, he's using a sword. Whoa! I wonder if you can use weapons in this game. That would be so cool. If you can give your character a weapon like a Yajirobe. I think it looks really cool, but people are obviously gonna hate on it regardless. I'm getting this game for PC, by the way. I was so excited for Xenoverse 3, but literally everything I've seen gameplay-wise looks awful. It feels like they went a completely different direction and is unrecognizable from Xenoverse 2. For context, I have over 1,000 hours in Xenoverse 2, man. Nerd! Screw that guy. Soul Switch gameplay footage. Last footage once. Oh, Soul Switch. So it's not really transforming into a character, it's switching souls with him or tagging in and out with him, I'm assuming. Maybe it is. If Supreme Kai of Time shows up at any point in Xenoverse 3, I'm crying. Supreme Kai of Time was one hell of an annoying character. I don't know why people enjoyed her. I just want her off my screen, man. Where's Perfection now? He's probably gonna be going into this chick. Man, I hate to be a downer, but visually from what I've seen from Xenoverse 3, it looks great. Fantastic even. But the gameplay, yeah, no thanks. I don't think I'm buying this one. What were you expecting, dude? It looks pretty much the same like Xenoverse 2, just enhanced. Yep, the Dragon Ball community with new female character butterfly effect trend doesn't stop. I don't hate it, but be expecting new arts for Xenoverse 3 Demon Girl. Oh my gosh, Rom is not safe. Oh gosh, they're gonna Rule 34 the hell out of these chicks. What was this chick's name from Xenoverse 2? Mira or Toa? I think it's Toa. Android 21. Like, she was probably one of the most worst offenders. Rom is gonna be up there too. I don't know why they do that. Here's a perfectly good example. Xenoverse 2 versus 3. What a ripoff. We really needed that. What did you need? This janky. If you're blind, yes. I can't believe this. Look at the two comparisons. They're saying it's a rip-off. They really needed this. Look at how... Oh my gosh, the resolution on the janky lines. And look how smooth Xenoverse 3 looks. The graphics look really like Kakarot, but improved. We'll see it better as time goes on to see how it turns out, but it looks awesome. I agree, it looks really awesome. I don't know why they're hating on it, man. Xenoverse 2's graphics has aged poorly. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's like vomit grease. I can't stand it. If you start Xenoverse 3 as a human, I'm gonna laugh at you. Humans were killing it in Xenoverse 2 as well. I don't know where this Mochi chick comes from. Maybe she's a LARPer. Maybe she's a LARPer, folks. She don't belong on this train, on the train of hate. Xenoverse 3 hate is confusing. The game looks incredible yet familiar, and with new stuff, what's the problem? Dragon Ball isn't washed, but the fandom is, and the responses to it, and the fandom is ass, and the responses to Xenoverse 3 is proof. Let's see what they say here. I was told Dragon Ball is washed. I was told Dragon Ball is finished. Oh my gosh, this guy needs some music, man. He needs some theme music. I was told Dragon Ball is washed. I was told Dragon Ball is finished. I was told Dragon Ball fandom is dead. Dragon Ball is gonna take over 2027. Yeah, like hell it's gonna. Wait, what the? Where are they getting this animation from? Wait, what? Oh, I don't want to get copyrighted. Where are they getting this animation from? Probably fan-made. It looks cool though, I'll give him that. Dragon Ball is gonna take over 2027. History has proven that that's not the case. Anime fans in general hate Dragon Ball. I don't know why. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan myself, one of my favorite animes of all time. But they hate Dragon Ball. They see it as a stain on the industry. I don't understand why Dragon Balls will forever be the GOAT, man. But yeah, they say it's washed, finished, but the thing is, it's gonna take over in the Dragon Ball fan base itself. But it won't take over the anime fandom. They're just gonna keep on gatekeeping, man, because the anime fans are racist and they're full of crap. I'm just saying. 99% of the complaining about Xenoverse is either being people miserable or engagement farming. I understand not liking some changes, but some people are genuinely just being dense. If you don't like the soul change, you don't have to use it. I hope there's an option for you to turn it off, man. And you look at Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 via IGN revealed more info on combat. Okay, we saw this. I didn't show this one yet on this video, but look at the gameplay. Look at the gameplay. It looks very similar to Xenoverse 3. The movements, look at that. I mean, it's very similar to Xenoverse 2. I have no problem with it. It looks a whole lot better. The animation is fluid. Oh, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I see what I saw? It looked like Super God Fist for a second. It was Super God.
If you've ever played any of the Xenoverse,
people don't like Super God Fist, man. They hate it. It's like a troll move. You can be hitting a combo and then someone just comes randomly with Super God Fist and knocks you out, man. People don't like it. Xenoverse 3 gameplay combat does not look like Battle of Z or Breakers. I can't believe they're comparing it to Breakers though. Like even Battle of Z, what the heck? Literally go back and play those games that you remember how effing as they were. The only game it has some influence from, it's maybe Kakarot, but it still looks like Xenoverse. I'd say Kakarot for the aesthetics and the graphics, but it still has that Xenoverse charm, the movement, the everything, man. This is what gets under my skin, that the combat feels as noticeable as it is in previous games. I don't see the essence of Xenoverse anyway, so go ahead, change my mind. I want to see what you think. Dude, get off the internet, man. Get off the internet. You're gonna regret underestimating me. It is a dream come true to announce I'll be voice acting. Oh, he's the voice of this, of Tap. This guy's name is Tap. Come on, Frankie looking dude. Okay, he does. Oh, he's auto farming in this pic. I'll give him that. But that hairdo, that old pompadour thing where he looks like a rooster, that needs to go. Who is your favorite villain of Dragon Ball? Oh, okay, this is entirely unrelated. Mine is Cell, man. I love Cell. Wait, who are the other options, baby? Cooler. Okay, Cooler's awesome. Broly. I don't like Broly, man. Broly was brain dead in Z. He was badass, but he was brain dead. Yeah, I'm still going with Cell. Frieza is also a second option. Frieza is up there for me. Bro, the game still has yet to release next year. Dog, we are in the middle of 2026. They are not going to dump everything into one trailer. They showed you the premise for combat and a sneak peek of how it is played. That's all, nothing more or less. Is he replying to this guy? They relied on YouTubers and producers who cannot even play the game to produce videos of things they say and heard, which is also subject and misunderstood. They didn't play the game, Janemba. What the heck? Change your name. You don't deserve the name of Janemba, and you still have Goku Super Saiyan 4. Okay, at least you have the one from Daima, not the one from GT, because this one is a whole pile of butts. Xenoverse 3 looks impressively unimpressive. Like, I'm actually surprised at how this game looks and the reveal of that soul switch mechanic. I'm not a fan of the soul switch mechanic either. I just think it's gonna be unnecessary. I mean, like, why would you want to raise a character's stats and work on your personal character only to change them into someone else? Doesn't make any sense. Completely unrelated once again. Is Tarbell a fair comparison to Raditz? I want to ask you all that in the comment section. Is Tarbell a fair comparison to Raditz? Jeez. Is Bardock a fair comparison to King Vegeta? Jeez, you gotta be kidding me. Even if Dragon Ball manga doesn't make it, I can hold a candle against these four. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The anime fandom is trash. The best thing Dragon Ball Superhero did is make games start giving Krillin normal eyes. Superhero or Xenoverse? Because what did they do to Krillin? It's not just about the normal eyes, they gave him a lanky physique, he looks freaky, man. Is that what they're calling Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Ultra 1? I'm not calling him that, man, that's a whole pile of butts right there. Why is Santi even showing up here? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe this one hot take about Xenoverse 3 looks horrible in my opinion. They did a lot of good things, crossplay, super cooldowns, and a hub world, but the mobile graphics Monster Hunter UI and rumors of transformation timers are disappointing. Hopefully they change it. Okay, Monster Hunter UI. Okay, I don't see that. Mobile graphics. Why is it everything that looks smooth is mobile graphics? Even mobile graphics, that just proves that mobile graphics is upping their game. These people just be hating for the sake of hating at this point. Oh, and Super Saiyan creator users, you got to experience this when transforming to Super Saiyan 3 in Xenoverse 3 too. Oh, the Super Saiyan 3 is in Xenoverse 3 as well. They better. I hope that's the case. I mean, like, if they do... Was it in Xenoverse 2? I don't recall it. I remember working on my Saiyan character and then I lost my save file, but then I switched to a Frieza Ace character after that. Yeah, I just hope they're gonna give the Frieza Ace character, the Frieza Ace actual name. Just make something canon at least, you know? Stop going with Frieza Ace. Call him a Frost Demon if you have to. Dragon Ball fans are never satisfied. Daima, we just wanted Moro. Beerus, just give us the Moro arc. The Galactic Patrol, we don't want Galactic Patrol BS. We want Moro arc. Who's gonna tell him that the Galactic Patrol is the Moro arc? Dragon Ball fans, man. Xenoverse 3 was never destined to let us create Dragon Ball battles. Xenoverse's goal was always to let us use CACs and be a part of the Dragon Ball's world. Sparking Zero was the game meant for battle simulation. Xenoverse 3 and Sparking Zero was never compatible. Two different genres and purposes. Where's Perfection when you need him? He's gonna be crapping on both of these games. I'm convinced he's gonna be crapping on Xenoverse 3 right now, but he's gonna be one of the first guys to go out and go buy the game, believe you me. Xenoverse 3 console players, when PC players roll up with Super Saiyan 5 Kaioken times 100 Goku, you gotta be kidding. That's what I'm thinking about it, right? If they're gonna give you the option to turn into other characters, you know, I just hope people aren't going to be spamming the same characters anymore, you know what I mean? You could come with your CACs to the fight, and then someone just be transforming into Super Saiyan 4, I don't know, Super Saiyan 5 Kaioken, I mean Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you know? I don't know why the Super Saiyan 5 comment just threw me off. People are going to spam the same characters. They're going to spam Jiren, they're going to spam Broly, they're going to spam Hit, they're going to spam the same characters over and over, and I'm not looking forward to that. How much they're paying y'all to lie about Xenoverse 3? This game going to be a fresh pack of margin. They're really stripping everything that made Xenoverse fun and enjoyable to please PvP players. We have Sparking Zero, and you said Sparkling Zero, you gotta be kidding me. And fighters, just make a fun PvE game with friends. Come on, 8-bit fun. You're just hating for the sake of hating, man. Dota Doya's out here. Xenoverse 3 is going to save gaming in 2027. Come on, Dota. Is that because they gave Krillin a redesign? We all know Krillin is your favorite character, man. What the heck? Now, just know this hype has reached the point that the game will never live up to expectations. Look at what is happening with Xenoverse 3. GTA 6 is now the first thing you can see when you boot up your PS5. They made an entirely new UI for this. A whole UI for GTA 6. I don't think Xenoverse 3 is going to compare, man. Look how they bring in Xenoverse 3. GTA 6 will cost $80. How much is that going to be in South African rands? Probably 1,700, 1,800. The Ultimate Edition will cost $100. You gotta be kidding me, man. Yeah, Xenoverse 3 gonna cost like 70 or 80. Look how they gotta shoehorn Xenoverse 3 into there. They have to. A lot of Dragon Ball players who play Dragon Ball video games don't play any other video games. They don't even play Grand Theft Auto. That's why they wanna whoop out the nut and be like, hey, look, we here too. We here too. Shut that up, man. You gotta be kidding me. Dragon Ball players need to play other video games as well. Come on, man. I can't believe we still haven't seen Goku in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, yet they are obviously keeping something big for him as a secret. I mean, we should have seen the writing on the wall already when the first initial trailer for Xenoverse 3 was released, when it was called Age 1000. We saw like a hologram version of Goku show up. So maybe all of these fighters are all holograms and they're not physically there. Maybe they don't exist anymore. Maybe you're pulling them from different timelines. Who knows? If that is the case, I will like this mechanic. I will like it because then it would actually make sense why these characters are not around and why they're not just being time patrollers. Why they're not being time patrollers and hopping through time like they did in Xenoverse 2 and 1. That is a unique way of doing things. Add character creation to this masterpiece and Xenoverse 3 will be dead upon arrival. Did they just say add character creation to Sparking Zero and Xenoverse 3 will be dead upon arrival? Dude, it's not the same game, man. Sparking Zero was meant to be a sequel to Budokai Tenkaichi series, and Xenoverse 3 is its own separate thing where you create your own character, you play online with your character, you buff them up, give them certain moves and such. It's all about character creation more so than about playing with the actual Dragon Ball licensed characters. Yeah, it's not the same, man. People are grasping at straws here. They just want... They want to change an officially established game. They're just saying that because no one is playing Sparking Zero anymore. It's funny that they never fail to make this kind of comparison. The Tenkaichi franchise is the most generic of all Dragon Ball. Is it though? It's just a fighting game. It's an arena fighting game. I don't know why y'all be. If y'all want to say that, then Ultimate Ninja is exactly the same. Pretty much every other anime arena fighter is exactly the same, isn't that? No difference between Xenoverse 2 and 3. Guys, have you really played Xenoverse in the past? The art direction is awesome. Textures and missions are meh. Multiplayer games, co-op. Y'all are really comparing Xenoverse 2 graphics to Xenoverse 3, man. I just want to open this one up. Look at this, right? Look at how glossy Broly looks. Oh gosh. They didn't even have to use a low-res image for this, man. I don't know what they were going for. It looks like vomit green, as I said. And this actually looks more defined. Okay. This right here. I don't like this. Work on that. But it is a work in progress. I like the shading on the character. It looks like a comic book style, like Spider-Man comics. It looks cool. It looks cool, man. It looks way better. Look at that. Even this is a blurry picture of it. It looks awesome. They're saying it looks like a mobile game. Looks like Breakers. I don't see it like that personally. Okay, maybe when Trunks is engulfed in that blue aura over there, it does kind of look like a mobile game there. Okay, here we go. Xenoverse 2 versus 3.
500 cigarettes.
You've got to be kidding me. Look how Vegeta looks here. This actually looks like Vegeta from the anime and manga. This doesn't. What is that freaky looking thing? Bro, Xenoverse 2 looks better, but y'all not ready for that conversation. No, you're not ready for that damn profile pic that you have going on there. What the heck is going on there? What the heck? Early Vegeta looks like some toddler game on your mobile device. You've gotta be kidding me. Just get rid of this damn chief over here. Is it me or is the damage numbers from the gameplay trailers with Jane 1000 looks like it's from Dragon Ball Kakarot? They are going for more of a Kakarot feel with the art direction, but I wouldn't say entirely, because have you seen how Krillin looks? Don't you know that Xenoverse 2 looks better and Xenoverse 3 looks like Breakers? Xenoverse 2 models look like they have been dipped into movie theater butter. Oh, it looks like it's been dipped in butter and grease, vomit grease. To be honest, of course, the new one is better, but I like the old face model more. It is more Vegeta than the new one. That looks like Vegeta to you. Music there again. I can't believe it, man. These people are so delusional. I think they're just like living in the past. They have that Xenoverse 2 mindset. They grew up in Xenoverse and now they can't let it go. All in all, guys, I've got a mixed bag of feelings about Xenoverse 3. On the one hand, I like how it looks. I like the gameplay. Yes, they could work on the shading a bit more and refine it, because I do like that comic shading that they have that I showcased earlier. I do like that. But on the flip side, I'm not happy with the fact that you get to change into other characters. Maybe if it was like a the reason I gave earlier, maybe if it was like a hologram projection like they did for, like they showcase Goku in the initial trailer of Age 1000, as they call this game. It would make sense that a lot of those characters aren't alive anymore in Age 1000. It would be another way of playing with these characters instead of pulling them from different timelines for them to help you out. No, you can just use a hologram of them. It's something different from Xenoverse 1 and 2, and I'm happy for that. Very different. I do hope that we do have the option to choose those characters at the beginning of the battle, which I really hope they do. If they don't do that and you can only transform into them, that's going to piss off a lot of people, man, including myself. So I really do hope they're not going to change that. But all in all, Xenoverse Xenoverse 3 looks great. Can't wait for the game, man. I don't know why people were hating on it. Yeah, but heck, that's the internet, and I'm all here for it, man. As I said earlier before, as I said in the beginning of this video, content is content. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be sure to be back with another video real soon. Peace.